First, this half hour, big day for Delta Airlines today. The company is kicking off its Investor Day, and it has been an incredible stock in the entire transportation industry. In the services sector, it is winning the support of even Warren Buffett, who recently became a big investor. Shares of Delta Airlines are up 35% just in the last 3 months. There may be some challenges in the new year. We're going to talk about it right now. Joining us now in an exclusive interview is the CEO of Delta Airlines, Ed Bastian. Ed, good to see you.
Great, Maria. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us. So
Sure.
You've got this big investor day today. We want to find out what's on the agenda.
Yeah.
Can you lay out the most important things you're expected to tell investors today?
The most important thing we want our investors to know is we're building durability in the business. We're going to continue to improve the reliability of the product, the great work of the Delta team, and that's leading to all-time, improved not just customer and operational scores, but financial record-breaking results as well.
Well, I mean, that's really showing up in the performance of the airline, in the stock price that we're seeing. To what do you attribute this huge move in the transportation average and your stock in particular?
Well, I think the years we've struggled in pricing in the industry, except about 2 years. And in the last few months, we've seemed to find a good floor and good stability with respect to pricing going forward. Fuel prices are on the rise. Our labor costs are on the rise across the industry, not just Delta. And it's creating a better platform for investors to see the profit picture going into 17. So I think it's been a good result, not just for Delta, but for the industry.
Of course, you did a big deal with pilots at the end of the year. Talk to us about what that looks like going into 17, how that changes the margin story.
Well, our margins are, year on year have actually improved this year. And so even with the new labor set deals, we're going to set a $6 billion profit target for 2017 as well as 2016 in terms of win. So it's about sustainability and durability. It'll be the third year in a row we hit a $6 billion profit level, and that's something that this industry has never seen before.
How did you get there?
It's the people. It's the reliability of the product. I cannot tell you how proud I am of the Delta team. This year, we're going to have, to date, 233 days of this year that we've not canceled a flight on Delta.
Wow, that's incredible.
The month of November, 28 of the 30 days were perfect completion. And when you run an outstanding, that's 4 times more than all the other airlines combined have. So when you run that level of excellence and performance, the bags are arriving on time, the flights are on time, our people are happy, our customers are happy, and as a result, our investors are happy.
That's wonderful. And how do you do that when you've got so many of your competitors canceling flights all the time?
Well, we've invested for 10 years to get to this level of reliability. It's not something you can do overnight. So it takes time. It takes making certain you've got the right maintenance team. Our technical operations team is the best in the industry. Make sure you've got all the parts provisioning in place and you've got your aircraft ready to go, particularly during the busy times, which we're going to see this holiday season. What
are you expecting from the holidays right now in terms of bookings?
It's looking really strong. We've seen a post-election rally in terms of volumes, and our volumes are up. Pricing has held real firm during this period, and I think it's going to be a record-setting holiday period.
Are you talking about individual or business?
Both.
Yeah.
Both.
What about business? Because I feel like there was a lot of uncertainty going into the election.
Yep.
Do you expect that there will be an unleashing of business and an unleashing of activity that perhaps was put on the shelf for so many months?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm sensing real optimism. This year we saw that in the numbers. People were pulling back. Investment was not where it needed to be, and post-election there's been a significant spike in improvement.
There's also been a lot of investment in transportation in particular, infrastructure. What do you make of that, given the economic plans that we're hearing from the Trump administration?
We welcome it. We think that's the right thing to focus on. Delta, we've been doing that. It's one of the reasons, again, we've been posting the reliability we have because we've been investing in our business. LaGuardia right here in New York, we're in the midst of working with Governor Cuomo on a $4 billion investment in the new LaGuardia Airport for our facility. We've got the same thing going on in L.A., Seattle, Atlanta. And so the Trump administration's focus on improving infrastructure in airports, public-private partnerships, things we've already been doing, and we're going to be doing a lot more. The next 5 years, we're going to be spending over $10 billion in our airports.
Wow.
Yeah.
You mean government or private-public partnerships will be $10 billion?
Collectively, it'll be over $10 billion, but at the end of the day, that all comes back in terms of cost to Delta, and it's the right thing to do.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad that LaGuardia was a focus, because LaGuardia, because of its size, because of all of the planes always flying in, there are constant delays at LaGuardia.
Exactly.
So you probably need a better hub there.
We need improved tarmac space. We need improved amenities for our customers, and so it's going to be an exciting development. Now